Hey there, clever masterminds, it's your homeboy, Cleverboy86. Welcome to another episode of Middle School. This is episode 15 of Middle School, and we're getting close to the end of the Middle School series. We have maybe 3 episodes left in the Middle School series, this one, and then 2 episodes in May. And we have 4 episodes left of the Middle School series, this one, 2 episodes in May, and then the middle school series finale on June 1st, the last day of school, or hopefully by June 1st. Might be a day or two after, but hoping to get it up by June 1st. So yeah. Anyways, I haven't started working on it yet, but since we're getting close to the end of the school year, I should probably start working on that. So yeah, anyways, I've had this idea in my head for a few months now. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is because I would ruin the surprise, but yeah, it's going to be a pretty big finale for the middle school series. So yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's get into episode 15 of middle school. So, last episode, I talked about a new book that I was reading called Wake. So I finished that, and I got the second book in the series called Fade, which I actually forgot in my locker, and that kind of sucks because I wanted to read some of it over the weekend, but I forgot it in my locker. So yeah, but the second book is called Fade. It's a trilogy. So it's basically, the first book is about this girl named Janie, who is 17 years old, and she can go into other people's dreams. Like, when she's around someone who's asleep, she's thrusted into their dream. And yeah, so anyways, I really liked the first book, and I got the second book, and I'm 30 pages into it, so yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. So anyways, so yeah, that's what I'm reading right now. And yeah, so anyways, so let's get into what I'm doing in each class. So pro time, beginning of the day, just prep for the day, 20 minutes at the beginning of the day, and have just, the announcements, birthdays, do the pledge. So yeah, it's just, prep at the beginning of the day. And we're actually preparing for SBAC testing. So we're going to be testing. It's, we're doing that next week. So yeah, anyways, not really looking forward to that. I had to do that last year, and it was just so boring, so I'm not really looking forward to that. But I'll talk about how it went in the next episode of middle school. So yeah, anyways, then science. So science right now, we're doing presentations, and we're doing presentations on the layers of the atmosphere. So there's, try and name them, troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, ionosphere, then thermosphere, and then what's the other one? Oh, exosphere. Okay. So yeah, those are the layers of the atmosphere. So we're doing a presentation of that. We have to list facts about each layer of the atmosphere. So we're gonna present those next week, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday. So yeah, anyways, so yeah, we're working on that in science. ELA, we're actually reading this book as a class called The Crossover. It's by Kwame Alexander. It's about basketball, and it's also about family, but it's written in poetry. So it's pretty good. I'm liking it so far. So you're reading The Crossover. So some of you guys probably read it. It's kind of a popular book in my school, especially amongst the boys. Then we have ICT. So ICT, so the other week we did our digital footprint, and last week we were doing cyberbullying, and yeah, so we learned about cyberbullying, and then now we're learning about the different parts of a computer, like the CPU, central processing unit, the RAM, random access memory, the motherboard, the hard drive, And we're also learning about like the pros and cons of like a desktop computer, a laptop, a tablet, and like a smartphone. So that's what we did today. So yeah, that's what we're doing in ICT. Then I have lunch, and then I have either gym or music. So in music, we're writing 16 measure pieces. So we went on this website called Noteflight, and you can create a score. And yeah, so anyways, so we've been working on that. And yeah, so then gym. The other day we played soccer, and yeah, I got hit with a soccer ball 3 times, once in the head, once in the stomach, and then once in the nuts. And the third one was definitely the most painful. So yeah, anyways, so that's what we did in gym. Math, we're learning about graphing inequalities, and yeah, so anyways, we had a test in math today about what we've been learning these past few weeks, and we actually did some study yesterday, and it was just basically like doing some review over what we've learned, so that was helpful, and I think I did pretty well on the test. So yeah, anyways, so that's what we're doing in math. And then directed studies, so it's just a period where you can just work on your homework, and if you're done with your homework you can read. And yeah, so I had some social studies homework that I had to do in directed studies, and directed studies comes right before social studies, so if I have social studies homework I just do it in directed studies. So yeah, anyways, so directed studies and then social studies. So social studies, we're learning about Greece, so I finished up learning about China, and we had a test about what we learned about China. So yeah, anyways, it was a 3-part test, and I did really well on the test. I got an A, so yeah, I did really well on each part. So yeah, anyways, now we're learning about Greece, and we're learning about the Minoans and the Mycenaeans. I think I pronounced those right. And we started learning about the Greek gods, like Zeus and Athena. That's as far as we got today. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, anyways, I've been excited to get to this part where we learn about Greece, because yeah, I've been excited to learn about Greece. I just think it's pretty interesting. So yeah, anyways, so yeah, we're learning about Greece in social studies. So yeah, that's what I'm doing in school right now. So anyways, that's it for this episode of Middle School. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for episode 16 of Middle School coming in 2 weeks. So yeah, anyways, that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you all for the next one. Alright, bye guys.